What is up, everybody? We are back again with more J.K. Rowling crashing out slash just being miserable on the timeline. You have this post. What actor slash actresses instantly ruins a movie for you? And then you have J.K. Rowling's coming in with three guesses. Sorry, but that was irresistible. This is a reference to obviously the Harry Potter and the three main actors in that series who all, I believe, have basically disowned her at this point. They've all three distanced themselves from her. Those three would be here's my problem. I don't actually know Rupert's last name. Okay, yeah, Rupert Grint. Okay. So it's Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson and Rupert Grint here, who are the three. So anyway, I just wanted to touch on this. You got three guesses. One, the same people who made millions off your work then turned on you when it was cool. First of all, her work would not have made millions without them. Let's be real. um, the success of the series is not due solely on her writing. Yes, the success of the book series is due solely on her writing, but the success of the movies is not due solely on her writing. It's due to the work put in by everyone involved, including the actors. The idea that they made millions off of her work and none of that was due to their own talent and ability is hilarious to me because it's just not true. Was this the only picture they could find of them? Is this the only these people are bots, okay? This is what I mean when I say the right are bots. They all looked up like one picture that had the three of them together cuz it's not hard to find a picture of the three of them together. If she wasn't so awful to interact with, maybe they would have invited her to the party. How is it their fault? If the Harry Potter documentary was just about the movies, I think that including her isn't 100% necessary. If it's about the series as a whole, then sure, you probably should include her at least a little bit, but I'm not losing any sleep over it. All they had to do was say nothing, and no one would know the depths of their arrogance and ingratitude. You know who could also say nothing, but keeps talking? Yeah, I don't know. Me neither. A cute girl, a boy with glasses, and a boy with red hair come to mind. Their names escape me since I haven't seen them in anything for quite some time. That's on you. What a shame they were not capable of summoning within themselves the loyalty, love, and friendship exemplified by the characters they were so very privileged to play. That ungrateful trio would be working at Tesco if it weren't for you, JK. Not that there's anything wrong with working at Tesco. So then why did you use Tesco as an insult? If there's nothing wrong with working at Tesco, why did you use Tesco as an insult? JK, I had to read this 4 times to understand the shade. Brilliant. This is the level of intellect we're operating with here, guys. We found new. Oh, but they're reusing the same GIF. This person didn't even bother to find one of all three of them together. Americans really don't understand the pervasiveness of the class system, do they? Without JK, Emma, Charlotte, Dwyer, Watson would be working in an artisan patisserie in North Oxford, and every British person knows this. Imagine if Emma Watson was never hired to play Hermione, but a boy with long hair was. Then she would be working at Starbucks right now. I still love them, even though they were sadly misguided. Must have been devastating to you to be so badly betrayed, though. Pain and forgiveness, life's challenge. Personally, for me, it's Matt Damon. He portrays the worst characters. See him and you know the plot's turning to rot. Here's my thing. Why is it that these are the only three actors on the planet who have to have this level of loyalty to the woman who wrote the story that their movies were based on? It's not like she directed the movies. It's not like she like I mean, I guess did she have play a part in casting maybe? I don't know how much if she like it doesn't matter. It's not like she's the only person involved in making these decisions. And it's not like they didn't put in years of work and effort to make these movies and to make these characters what they were. These aren't just J.K. Rowling's characters anymore. She gave that up when she signed the rights to the movie away. Like, yeah, she wrote these characters, but these characters have taken on a life of their own, and like it or not, these are the actors that brought them to life. It wouldn't be three ungrateful little shits who bit the hand that fed them to look cool instead of having a spine by any chance. Like, what is this? Why do they owe her anything? Did Harry Potter, like, launch their career, launch them into, like, success? Sure. Is it is it the end all be all of their being? No. It's not like their careers started and ended at Harry Potter. And it's not like they owe her any allegiancy, especially when the allegiancy is based on trans rights and based on denying trans people their rights. Because that's what this is about. She's not mad at them for like some personal slight against her. She's mad at them for not backing her transphobia. She's mad at them for standing up against the fact that she's a piece of shit and not like letting themselves be tied to her. Stop screaming at the clouds like an old man, and maybe people will start wanting to be associated with you again. It just pisses me off, this idea that they owe her anything, but also this idea that they owe her either their silence in the face of her awful bigotry or that they owe her their support in the face of her awful bigotry. They don't owe her any of that. They are their own persons with their own opinions, and their opinions are that her behavior is unacceptable. That's fully within their rights. To me, it shows how much people view them still as like these children who have not grown up. A lot of people in this like fandom, it seems, or just in this like following of J.K. Rowling seem to like view them as children who are not full-blown adults with their own opinions and shit now. It's ridiculous. They owe her nothing. She did not make them famous. She did not create them. She her work boosted their career, sure, but there's no telling what else they could have been in had they not been in Harry Potter. So who knows? One person made a comment about Daniel Radcliffe having like industry parents or whatever. So in that scenario, it's like entirely likely that he ends up in something else that launches his career. So there you go. What the fuck does it matter? It just so happened to be J.K. Rowling, and by your own fucking logic, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to go through this bit here and talk about J.K. Rowling because I guess that's what I'm doing now. And she does some crazy stuff. She says some ridiculous shit on fucking Twitter, and I'm still not over the Motown and cornrows. That one lives in my head rent free. Just the words Motown and cornrows coming from her lives in my head rent fucking free. Um It's so stupid. Like that was the only two things she could think of to represent black culture was Motown and cornrows. Yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. I'm gonna wrap it up here. J.K. Rowling is stupid and lame. And she needs to grow up. She needs to grow the fuck up. She needs to grow the fuck up and stop giving a fuck about what trans people are doing. Stop being a fucking transphobic turf. Stop being a piece of shit. And maybe she can start writing good shit again. Maybe. I don't know. Was Harry Potter good? I never read it. I wasn't allowed to read it as a child. Oops. Sorry. I was a Percy Jackson kid. Anyway, that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, just it helps the algorithm. If you don't want to comment or subscribe, just drop a little bit of like. Just drop a little like, okay? Just drop me that like. Just hit that like button for me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And then maybe not to be greedy, but while we're here, why not hit it? Why not give it a push for me? You know, we can have fun here. We'll have fun here. We have fun here. Okay. That's it. That's enough of that. I'm gonna go check out some of my other videos. Yeah, everyone have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Don't be like J.K. Rowling. Don't be this miserable. Please, I'm begging you. There is light in this world. You don't have to be this miserable. You don't.